Hello, our good people of the Vanguard family and our stakeholders. We hope and we trust that you are still doing well despite what is going on around us, especially in the economy. And we are bringing to you our Business Live program, which speaks to the issues around business owners, their challenges, and their ways to success. And it appears very challenging to discuss things around business these days without sounding very negative. But I think it's about knowing what's going on and probably how to navigate around it to success. And we think that we should continue to talk about the foreign exchange market. People would always refer to foreign exchange, the exchange rate, and determine what happened around their businesses. Um, Over time, we focus on two main areas concerning the businesses in the foreign exchange market, and then we talked about you know when you have idle funds instead of having it in a naira deposit in a bank that is not yielding anything to you. One of the outlets where you can have a valuable, keep for your money is in the domiciliary account, the dollar-based account in a bank. But I think we have to take that out of the scope of our coverage because we have already seen the implication of such financial behavior on the problem going on today in the foreign exchange market. I'll come back to that. The other things we also put our focus on foreign exchange market is how it affects your business. We'll continue to be continue to focus on that because that's one of the purposes why we bring this program across to you. And today, let's also look at what is actually going on. Okay, just basic understanding of what is happening in Nigeria's foreign exchange market. Everybody stay glued to ask, what's the exchange rate today? I think let's better understand away from what is the exchange rate to what is happening in the foreign exchange market so that you understand the dynamics at play in the instability we see. This instability sustained pressure, upward pressure on exchange rate we've seen in recent months. Okay, so three basic things you see. The transaction volume has been going down and has to do with the supply bottlenecks, limited supply actually. And then we have also seen the exchange rate in one direction. It's not supposed to be so in every free market. It should be dual dimension. It goes up, comes down. But in our circumstance, it's constantly on upward trajectory. That's wrong. And then you now have the issue of what we call parallel market premium. That is the gap between the official exchange rates in the non-transparent market and the black market. Once the gap is there, there is bound to be a problem in the entire market. Okay, so go straight to the implication of these three major pain points in the foreign exchange market. The implication to businesses, and for a businessman, what you should be watching at, not all the time exchange rate. What is the dollar today? A lot of people don't sleep over that. Now, I first mentioned the transaction volume. As of last week, Friday, we saw a huge drop from over $331 million to about $84 million. That is issue of availability at play. And whenever supply is limited or demand is higher than supply, the implication is obvious. So we are not likely to see the problem of the foreign exchange market, exchange rate crisis go away so soon with the development. And we also talked about the one directional movement in the exchange rate. It keeps going up. For a businessman, you have to hedge against the future rates. meaning that if your business is so tied to exchange rate, obviously your cost of doing business will be steadily on the rise, and then you begin to determine how to stay ahead of the next rise in the cost of doing business, cost of doing business, whether you are producing anything or rendering services. And finally, we said that the parallel market premium, or the gap between the official exchange rate and the parallel market, black market, is widening. It means that even the little supply we've been getting is finding their way into the parallel market, because that's this business practice. Sometimes it's illegal, called arbitraging, where you take advantage of the price differential to move from one market to the other, one segment of the market to the other. That was obviously is going to be happening because the premium has widened. Even as at weekend, the parallel market was doing 1,670 naira to a dollar, while the official market was doing 1,537 naira to a dollar. So what people do, they just get, if they have privilege to have access to the official market, they will simply turn the money into the parallel market, make their money in a jiffy, and don't bother to do any production or importation with it because they have already made their money. Okay, so if that is what is going on, and you don't have the privilege of having access to the dollar in the official market, obviously you should expect a sustained pressure on the exchange rate still going forward. We don't know when all these things are going to go away. You better have to prepare your business for the long haul, for a long term, long run in this problem. And that means diversifying our way from foreign component based, or both directly and indirectly, to local content based. Okay, so we draw the curtain on that. We keep discussing that in our subsequent bulletin because, like we said, the problem is not going away soon.